everybody, my name is Mars, you can call me MG if you'd like, and today I will be setting up some journals for 2026. There are only 10 days left in 2025 and I have not yet set up my regular bullet journal or my reading journal for the new year, and it has me feeling a little bit stressed, so I figured I would come on here and vlog the experience for you to try and make it a little bit more fun and a little bit less stressful. So we are going to start with my regular everyday bullet journal. I have my 2025 journal here, and I will do an overhead camera in a second to show you what I've got on the outside because I have stickered my journals. That's something I've been doing for a couple of years now, and it's a lot of fun, and I want to talk about those stickers and also go through these beginning pages. I'm not going to set up January just yet. I want to get just the yearly pages done in both this and my reading journal. Well, not this one, this is my 2025 one, but in my bullet journal and my reading journal, and then a different day I'll do the January pages. But yeah, this is my 2025 journal, and this is my 2026. They are from the same brand. It is Retacy, I think, Rettacy, that's how I would pronounce it, but I used it for the first time in 2025 and really liked it, so that's why I got the new one in the same brand. This time it is brown, which is one of my favorite colors. Purple is also one of my favorite colors, but I like to pick a different color bullet journal each year, seeing as I've been doing this since, I want to say, 2018-ish. I am going through a lot of colors, but yeah, I am going to do a little bit of a walkthrough of my 2025 beginning pages and kind of explain what I want to keep, what I want to change, that sort of thing. I'll show you some supplies that I've got to set up my new pages, and then I will do that. And while I'm doing the actual setting up, I will be watching the most recent QWERTY Litmus video because it is a really big update on Herkyed. It's almost an hour long, and I'm very excited. I have been loving participating in Herkyed these past few months and seeing what other people are doing for Herkyed. So that is what I will have going on in the background. I love putting on some sort of like video or movie while I do my journaling because I feel like it's a nice little ambiance, especially if it's something I don't have to pay super strict attention to. Like, I wouldn't put on a movie I've never seen before. I would put on like a comfort movie so that I don't have to pay attention to it while I'm doing my journaling. I can put more focus on not making mistakes. But yeah, that is my plan. So let's get that overhead camera out so I can show you these journals in a little more detail. So here are my journals. We'll look at the 2025 journal first. These stickers have been so wonderful. I've loved seeing them every day when I take out my journal. This one up here says, "Autumn brings the lovely longing of nostalgia." This is a quote from A Dark and Secret Magic by Wallace Kinney, a dear friend of mine, and the sticker itself was designed by Marta, another dear friend of mine, and it's just so cute, and I love the vibes. This one says, "Certified Squasher," and it is a spotted red lanternfly, red spotted lanternfly, I don't know what order the words go in, but they're an invasive species, and so when you see them, you're supposed to kill them, and I thought this was very funny. This sticker and this sticker I actually got at the same shop, so it's a cute little cafe with like a gift shop kind of attached to it, and they always have the cutest stickers, but yeah, I really liked this one. "Creativity Takes Courage" is a sticker that I got from my college years ago. The art department like made this and stuck them all over campus for people to take, so I took it. "Treasure Inside" is a sticker that was on a package that I bought. This was like on the outside of the little tissue paper that they had wrapped around what I had ordered, and I thought it was cute, so I kept it. This is from Violet Evergarden, an anime that I really enjoy, and I bought this sticker years ago from an artist at PAX Unplugged, and I just finally stuck it on here. I don't remember the artist's name, unfortunately. If I am able to figure that out, I will leave it in the description. This is the first of several Studio Ghibli stickers. It is Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service. Move the little band so you can see tiny little Gigi, so cute. And then on the back, I've got two more Studio Ghibli stickers. We have the cat bus from My Neighbor Totoro, and then we have Chihiro from Spirited Away. There's a loud car going by, I apologize. This is a sticker that I also got from the same cafe as this and the certified squasher sticker. It was just really cute, and my friend said, hey, this reminds me of you, so I got it. This little goblin is from Paulus Pixels. I got a little IKEA bag. My boyfriend works for IKEA, and he just brought this home one day, and so I stuck it on here. RNW is another shop that I really like. As with Paulus Pixels, they make like kind of nerdy things, stationery and other stuff, and so I just stuck that on there because it was like a freebie with an order that I got. And then we just have an owl. I really like owls. They're one of my favorite animals. Then on my 2026 journal, this big sticker down here, you can see it's from Dungeon Fern. She is the tattoo artist who did the big tattoo that I have on my left arm, the like mage tower, and I got this sticker from her when she did that tattoo, and I think it's really cute. It's like a little person adventure, I don't know, reaching for a cheesesteak because I live in Philadelphia and Philly cheesesteaks are a thing. This says Spooky Book Club. It's got like a little black cat and skulls on it. It's cute. This one's just a really pretty flower. This is from a coffee shop in the city. I think it's called like Habitat. That sounds correct, but I just really liked the pigeon, so I put it there. This, I've already explained, is from the same little cafe shop that I got this and the other sticker at, but I got this one specifically because it is 3 cats on an ice cream cone. If you didn't know, I love cats, and I also work at an ice cream shop. That is my day job, and so it just felt very appropriate for this time in my life. This sticker says "or not to be," which was a like exhibit that they had at the Parkway Central Library on death throughout the ages and like depictions of death in literature and media, and it was a really cool like place to explore, and I enjoy the sticker, so I put it there. On the back, I have plenty of room for more stickers, so I will be adding to this throughout the year. But I've got a sticker from Paulus Pixels. It's just this little alchemist cat, artificer. I don't actually know what it's meant to be, but it's adorable. This one has got some flowers and the moon, and I just really liked the colors because I like purple and pink. And then we just have a Highland cow because it's really cute. So I have loved stickering my journals these past couple of years, and this one is no exception. I think it turned out adorable, and it's going to make me so happy to see as I open it up every single day for the next year. But now let's go through my 2025 journal beginning pages and talk about what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. So this is my cover page. Actually, let me double check that you're in frame. There we go. This is my cover page. It's just 2025 and these cute trees that I drew. I then glued the next page together because it was the like weird page that's already half stuck down and it was getting in my way, so this one is quite thick. But we have my 25 and 2025 list that I have been somewhat successful on, but not quite. I don't think I'm gonna make a 26 in 2026. I haven't thought about it, so it's not something that I want to come up with on the fly, and this is fine, but I just don't think it's for me. Same with the 25 25s in 2025, which is essentially 25 things you want to do 25 times in the year. So next year it would have been 26 things I wanted to do 26 times, and you can see I've done it to like moderate success. I don't think I want to do this in my new journal either. Then we have my goals, which I have not looked at this page a single time since I set it up. I don't like goals that are just there, you know? I feel like I need more actionable goals, and that's something that I've been learning. And so I've decided in 2026 I'm going to first split up my goals, and I'm not going to do like yearly ones. I'm going to do quarterly goals. But second, I'm going to do specific categories of goals. So I'm going to be doing 7 goals every single quarter of the year. So I will do a reading goal, writing goal, watching, playing, making, doing, and going. Those are my categories. and I feel like that's going to help me make my goals a little bit more specific. And by doing them quarterly instead of yearly, it allows me to adjust to changes, I think, because something that I struggle with is I'll set a goal for the whole year, and then 2 months in, something drastic will happen and make that goal no longer feasible, but I will feel bad about not completing it, you know? So I will still have goals. It'll probably be a 2-page spread. It just will be structured quite differently. My media page I'm keeping, I really enjoy this. I might add a section for songs, because right now I've been doing, for many years, what I've been doing is having a section in my monthly spreads for songs that I like during that month, but I've been using it less and less each month, to the point where nowadays I really only add like 2 or 3 songs a month, whereas in the past it would be like 20. So I might just add songs to my regular media page and not put it in my monthlies. I think that is the move, and I might make this a 2-page spread as well. Then we've got my social media stats and my finances. Those are staying. Then we have my word of the year page. So in 2025, my word of the year was comfort, and I had this quote from The Hobbit: "In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit, not a nasty, dirty, wet hole filled with the ends of worms and an oozy smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit down on or to eat. It was a hobbit hole, and that means comfort." And I feel like that just really encapsulated the vibe I was going for in 2025. I also put the definition of comfort here to have, and I really like this, so I will also be doing a word of the year page for 2026. My word of the year for 2026 is... Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. There was suddenly people outside my house arguing very loudly. Did not mean to leave you in suspense there. My word of the year for 2026 is steady. I have a whole video on that where I did a little mood board for it, and I am very happy with my word of the year for 2026, so I'll definitely do a page for that. So I am kind of simplifying things a little bit for my beginning spreads. I will have less spreads, but they will take up more pages for each one, so I guess it'll be just about the same number of beginning pages. But yeah, I'm going to pop on that video I was talking about and get started setting this up. Actually though, first let me show you my supplies that I said I would show you. So we have these stickers. I have been struggling in 2025 to keep a consistent theme going for my monthly spreads. Like, I've been picking themes, but I haven't been super happy about them. So I've decided in 2026, I'm gonna do quarterly themes, and I found these stickers on Journal Say. So this will be for Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and then within them, I've kind of narrowed down the vibes of the stickers. So like in this one, I think one of the vibes is like books, and one is ghosts, and one is, I don't know, I don't remember, I have it written down somewhere, but I will be doing like, for January, I'll pick all of the bookish stickers from here, February, all of the ghostly stickers, etc. I think that is a way to keep me still doing something a little bit new each month, but not feeling overwhelmed with having to pick a new theme. And also, all of these stickers will mean that I don't have to draw anything, which I would love to be someone who draws something. And I have had it in the past where I've done very drawing heavy bullet journal themes for each month. At this point in time, it's just not something that I want to do. So that's why we have the stickers. Then we have these markers. I just went through the sticker books, and these seem to be within the color scheme, so I am very happy. I really like these darker colors. I have like a dark blue, black, and brown for like a base, and then these really bright accent colors. I think that's very fun. And then I've got a lot of washi tape that I also ordered on Journal Say. So yeah, I've got a lot to choose from, and I'm just gonna kind of pick the ones that fit as I go. I have a feeling I'm going to be using this one a lot, but I'll probably pull from the other packs a little bit too. So those are my supplies. Now I can get on to actually starting to put together my journal for 2026. So it's been an hour, and all I've done is my cover page and my goals page, which granted the goals page did take me a little bit of time because of math, but I still have not made a lot of progress, and I will continue to not make progress because my boyfriend got home, and so I'm gonna hang out with him for a little while, but I will let you know when I've done more of my journaling. Oh, and one thing before I do go, I haven't used my accent colors at all, like the really bright ones, and I don't think I will because I'm kind of really enjoying this like darker kind of muted vibe, and the little pops of color from the stickers are doing it for me enough, like where I don't feel like I need to use the accent color markers. So, I mean, I'm not gonna put them away yet just in case I want to use them in the future and then like come back and add stuff. I don't know. I really like how it is going right now. So yeah, that's my little update. Now I'm gonna go hang out with my boyfriend and do some journaling later on in the afternoon. Okay, friends, here we have my 2026 yearly spreads bullet journal setup. I am very happy with how this cover page turned out. It's very simple, but also really cute. I like how I managed to make it super symmetrical, even though I was not like spacing it out at all, because this page does not have a grid on it, and I didn't feel like getting a ruler out, so I kind of just eyeballed it, and I think it's pretty dang good. So very happy with that. Then we have the two pages that I glued together, and we have a loud car going by. It's not glued super well because my tape roller ran out of tape, so I had to use an old glue stick that I found. So it's probably gonna come apart at some point, but it's stuck together well enough for now. But here we have my goals spread. So we've got quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I just have all of those 7 categories that I said I was going to set a goal in here, and I'll just write in the goal. And there is some like blank bits on this page. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. I don't hate it. I mean, over here it looks kind of weird because like this one is so much wider than the other stickers I used, and like this one is very small, so this one's a very long blank spot. So I don't know. I might put something there. I might not. I might leave it for like a tiny little 1-sentence reflection at the end of each quarter. We will see. But I do really love how this turned out. I think it's very cute, and my lines are very wobbly. The boxes are all different sizes because of the stickers being different sizes, but I think that kind of adds to the charm of it. Then we've got my media page, so I left a big spot for songs that I made much wider than the other columns because I'm going to put like the song title and then the artist here. I've got a spot for K-pop groups because I feel like every year there's like a couple of K-pop groups that I randomly get into for that year. This year it has been P1 Harmony and X-Love. I've been obsessed, although LE SSERAFIM has kind of been hitting lately too. So yeah, I just have a little tiny spot for K-pop groups underneath the songs. I felt that those went well together. And then we've got a spot for movies, movies being a very large spot because I do tend to watch a lot of movies. And when I put things in here, it is for like movies, TV shows, and anime, it's only things that I've watched for the first time. So if I'm watching like Pirates of the Caribbean for the 300th time in my life, I'm not going to write that down here. But if I watch a movie for the first time, it does go here. And then TV shows, anime, and other tends to be like video games and board games and things like that. Then we've got social media stats and finances. This box, I don't know what to put here because in last year's, it was Instagram followers, YouTube subscribers, YouTube video views, and shorts views. But in 2026, I'm not going to be making any shorts anymore because I just haven't been having a good time making them and they get barely any views anyway, so it's not really doing much for me. But I forgot that I wasn't going to be making shorts, so I made this chart the same size as I did in the 2025 journal that I was going off of. So I don't know what to put here. Maybe I'll start a newsletter or something. I don't know, but I do have a little open spot here for some other form of social media. It's not going to be like TikTok or anything, but something will go here at some point, I think. And then we just have my finances tracker, the same setup as I had in last year's. Then we've got, is that it? Yeah, okay. I don't know why I thought that there was going to be another like double page one. It's been a long time of me doing this and then taking a break and then doing more and then taking a break, so I've kind of fragmented it in my mind. But the last page is my word of the year page, and I don't love it. I might find another sticker to go down here. There's just a little bit too much blank spot. I just feel like it's not as colorful as the one for 2025, which like obviously because I'm going for a much more muted color palette, so I knew it wasn't going to be as colorful, but it's fine. Ooh, I have to put my end quotes here because I did a starter quote. I need to do that, but yeah, I found this quote from Victoria Erickson that says, "Be water, flowing, flexible, and soft, subtly powerful and open, wild and serene, able to accept all changes, yet still led by the pull of steady tides. It is enough." And then I just have some definitions of the word steady, and it's a cute spread. It's just not my favorite out of all of the ones that I've made for the 2026 yearly setup. So I think that's actually where I'm going to leave this vlog. I know I said that I was also going to set up my beginning of the year spreads for my reading journal, but quite frankly, I do not want to. I am very tired. The sun is beginning to set because it's like 4 p.m. And I also would like some dinner. I'm quite hungry and I'm not going to want to do any journaling stuff after dinner. Tomorrow I've got a million and one errands to run, so I won't be able to do anything. Tuesday I've also got some things happening, and then it's Christmas, and then this video has to go up, so we're just gonna make it a nice simple vlog here today. We're not gonna overdo it at all. But I am happy with how those spreads turned out. Honestly, the stickers make me so happy. I really like how they all fit this vibe together, and I don't have to worry about my own artistic talent or lack thereof getting in the way, because I'm not the best at drawing. So, yeah. I don't know. I really enjoy how these spreads have turned out, and I'm happy that all of them are going to match throughout the months while still being subtly different because I'm still using those sticker books and the same washi tape. I ended up only using one of the packs of washi tape. I used this one, which I think was called like Vintage or something, and I only used like a few of the rolls. I didn't even use all of them. I used some that had like little cursive text on it. I used a floral one, I used a plaid one, and a couple of others. So I got some variation in there, but it still looked cohesive. So yeah, I am very happy with my progress, as I've said a million times in this clip already. I'm tired. I'm gonna get out of here and stop rambling. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for more content, and that way I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.